Have you had any meetings with people working on the show, to give your input, anything like that?
I've met the producers once, yes.
Yeah? What did you tell them? How'd the meeting go?
Anything they can do to portray the profession in a positive light is a good thing, and I love their stance on ice.
You mentioned their stance on ice, because there's two scenes in the first episode dealing with the sheriff's department not cooperating with the ice roundups. You've been vocal about ice.
Yes.
Is that modeled after you, or was that in the meeting? Did you say I would like this to be part of it? Or?
Well, this is where I think art is inspired by real life. But my stance has been there for several years now, since the campaign, and now that I'm in office, it's the same.
So it was their idea. You didn't try to.
No, we had no input whatsoever in their production.
Speaking of art, modeling after real life, you kind of look like Steven Dorff. Is there any chance that this is modeled on you?
Well, I don't know if I could sport a beard and go to work. I get a lot of hazing.
What's something you would want the public to know about being a law enforcement officer that maybe they're not aware of?
Well, as opposed to on TV and Hollywood, in real life, everything takes a lot longer to be able to achieve. Results don't happen overnight. They don't happen within the commercial breaks. Yeah. It takes a lot of hard work. A lot of things happen behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And the results might not be evident immediately. It might take months or years sometimes to get results.
But they do a pretty good job on this show portraying what a law enforcement officer's life is like.
Yes, they do a pretty good job at that.
Hey, would you ever approve a raid on horseback like Steven Dorff does in the show?
If it was needed, yes.
Just because we're super hungry doesn't mean you gotta spend a lot, because Denny's brought back the Super Slam with eggs, hash browns, bacon, sausage, and pancakes, all for just $5.99. $5.99 Super Slam is back. See you at Denny's. Take this one.
My experience was, whoever actually attacked and, looting the Koreatown was not African Americans. It was more likely Hispanic cholos or gangbangers. Bullet was coming to my face here and there, so I thought I'm going to get shot. So, naturally I was trying to protect my face, my hands like this momentarily. Then I was thinking, oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? So I just, put it down. Whoever actually saw having guns, I didn't hesitate to shoot them. Otherwise, I could have got shot. Some of them are popping up from there and there with their shotgun and handguns. In retrospect, it's a dangerous moment. And I was scared. But, even though you're scared, you don't have much option. You have to fight. Korean people are very frustrated.
Over at this house.
I know you don't.
Disrespecting this house.
I know you don't.
Never.
I am officially recording.
I know you don't. No, you're good.
Go ahead.
You're good, okay?
No, it's for our own.
Hey, Bob.
Do whatever you want.
Hey,
I'm sick of this shit.
You've known me for a long time.
I'm sick of the fucking tweakers at this fucking house,
I'm very
dude.
respectful.
All right?
You told me to quiet down. I did.
No, Alex, no. If people have to ask you every fucking night, it's out of control.
But it was.
And it's old. I'm sick of it.
I did quiet down, Rob. I got respect.
Sick of your shit. And your people. Okay?
I'm sick of my people, too.
They're a bunch of lowlifes, and I don't want them around here.
Okay. Rob, I'm sick of them too, dog.
I get up every fucking day before the sun's up.
I know.
Every fucking day.
I know.
What's on television tonight?
It surely was.
What's that, Rob?
Background noise?
What's up, Bucks, man?
Old timer right there. Probably go to report, make an inaccurate report. You know what I mean? All right. I'm gonna.
Ready? Ready?
Just because we're super hungry doesn't mean you gotta spend a lot, $5.99 Super Slam is back. See you at Denny's. Make this one.
Sorry, I didn't see you. Just be more careful next time, okay? Will do. Okay.